33 Immortals is a game that requires you to play online at all times and have 32 friends, but if you are a friendless incel such as myself, you also have the option to play with random people who can become your friends through osmosis. Without those newfound friends of yours, you will die, because the game usually looks like this. Did I mention that this is the first level, by the way? If you like RPGs or story-driven games, then click off this video and watch another 4-hour video about Oblivion, dumbass. This is an MMO roguelike game, which means that you are expected to die a lot with a lot of other people, or get carried through the main bosses of this game like I do, because working together as a team is cringe. However, if you enjoy working together as a team, this game centers basically every single mechanic around it. This likely sounds like a curse to most of you watching because you were that kid in school who played chess during recess while the rest of us threw rocks at each other like normal kids. Each hit on an enemy someone else is attacking grants more damage and a chance for a critical hit. The enemies have Dark Souls boss levels of health, meaning that you not only want to attack the same ones as your buddies, but you'll need to in order to survive. Health stations heal everyone in the area, huge buffs apply to everyone, many of the items you pick up only work when near other players, and the list goes on. What comes off as a simple roguelite game is still a very simple roguelite game. There are only 2 levels currently, as this game is in early access, so you'll probably beat it after about 5 tries, GG clap easy style. I like the way that everything sounds and looks with its funny little cartoon style and how distinct it all looks. The artwork for the loading screens is especially nice, but it shows someone using a combat axe, so I can only assume this is also under development and will be sold at 99 cents. The animations are pretty impressive for a lot of things, considering that the dev team is quite small, but they knew where the most important animation work should go. The capes and the cats. Look at how cute he is. I have named him Maurice. Maurice, no! When dropping into a new game, you will fight alongside your comrades willingly or die quickly in order to gain the enemy's souls, which you will then cash in for a small upgrade to either your combat effectiveness, maximum health, or tolerance for gay people. After a while of exploring the map for more things to kill, bells will ring and the whole map becomes engulfed in fire. This is to remind you that the dungeons are now open, and you must race to the nearest one before anyone else, since there are only 6 spots per dungeon. You enact swift justice upon anything that moves in said dungeon until you are rewarded with a stick. You will then repeat that process at least 3 times. Once stage 3 is hit, the entire map will be engulfed in fire, much like downtown Chicago. You must then go to one of 3 battle arenas and try not to die. To summarize these battle arenas eloquently, I can't see anything and oh my god, why is everything on fire? If you somehow survive the cock and ball torture of these battles, you can move on to the boss battle, which is located in the lands of Etus, wherein you will fight Lucifer to the death. If you have bad teammates and your death is entirely not your fault, you may still get some of the rewards depending on how much of Lucifer's 10-stage health bar you took out. Once he is dead, however, you will be awarded with a key which allows you to enter the next stage and repeat everything again for better rewards and a higher challenge. The story of this game is quite simple, likely because it isn't fucking finished yet. You are an immortal soul, and as you realize that being immortal means that you will never be able to escape the reality of a declining standard of living, you seek to undo your curse by killing God. Why have I made so many videos where you kill God recently? I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to say something profound, but it just comes off as memes and dick jokes. Anyways, you and the other 33 immortals that join your rebellion fight through the lands of Hell and Paradiso, which is heaven for Spanish people. Once you have collected enough stars from your mommy, Beatrice, you can finally challenge God to a 1v1 Pokemon battle and die. That's about it for this game. I do recommend playing it if you enjoy these types of games, as it provides a new unique twist on your balls. If you liked this shorter video about a shorter and smaller game made by short people, consider liking the video. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Please, I don't really want to go work for the family farm.